Oh. Well, boys, we're back. RWC's back. Friday night in the Burg of Green. That's right, Greensburg, fellas. I'm excited to see you there. We're moving from Scope to Greensburg, and I'm excited. I analyzed my match with Don G. I saw everything that I needed to do better on as my rookie debut, and I'm ready to go. I can't help but smile, actually. I'm so excited. I'm in a chamber match with 6 guys, and I'm excited. I wrote down some of the names, and let's just go over some of them. These are some of the guys I'm going to be in this chamber match with, and man, am I excited. So let's start. Aiden Keys. Good guy. You're a good guy. Great Spanish fly, great in-ring ability, good on the mic. I mean, we debuted as rookies together. Mad respect for you. You get a check mark. List here. Let's see who's next. Oh, Alex Pistito, a.k.a. Goat. Great guy out of the ring, great guy in the ring. I've never had a problem with you. You're a good guy, good on the mic. You get a check mark. Chase. You know what? You're a good guy. You have some opinions on my match that I don't support, but you were also the first one to kind of say that me and Don G blew the roof off the place at Memorial Day Mayhem. You do provide SCO for us too, so you know what? Chase, check mark by your name. Man, I'm so happy. Our next 2 names. Porter and Evans. And as I read those names, my excitement and my happiness, it's just fading. It's quite frankly fading. Let's take a trip back. Memorial Day Mayhem, my rookie debut with Don G. Phenomenal opener. Blow the roof off the place. 5 stars. 5 star. That's what everyone's chanting. Everyone's chanting it. So you know what? We get him 5 stars. And I am beyond excited. 2 weeks go by. Nick Walsh likes to run his mouth saying, oh, it's a 3 star. 3 star? And I thought, Porter, the backstage type of guy, he runs everything, makes sure it runs smoothly in RWC. I thought he would defend me. Nope. Cameron Evans, the people's champion at one point. You are what RWC stands for. Or should I say, you were. I thought you guys would defend me and be like, no, 5 star, you're wrong, Nick Walsh. And that's not what you did. Neither of you. You both looked Nick dead in his eyes and said, you know what? You're right, Nick. 3 star match. I can't even begin to tell you what that does to the inside of me. My soul is beyond pissed. You took away my perfect debut. Both of you. Cameron Evans. You are a slob. You were once the people's champion, and now you can't even make a damn promo 2 days out. You took it from me and Dom G, our perfect match. Porter, you took it away from us. You did. Dom G didn't take it away from me. He had a phenomenal match with me. He did his work. I did my work. What did you do, Porter? You sat in the back, played the theme songs, and scheduled matches. There's a word for you, Porter. There's a word. Or should I say 2 words? Match manager. Because not only are you a manager of the company, but we just like to throw you in matches just to make a match. You're not even important. And that pisses me off that you think you have authority to rule mine and Don G's match a 3 star. You and Evans will pay. You took away my Cinderella story, my debut. I was supposed to be the face of this company. I came in as a rookie. Everyone talked about it for weeks. No Layhue's debut. No Layhue's debut. No one could stop talking about it. And I blew the roof off the place, and you two took that moment from me, and I will never get it back. So now I'm making it my mission to make sure both of you never get any moment to yourself ever again. You will see the type of superstar I am in the chamber. And I will show you what a 5-star superstar looks like. No check mark. I can't. You took it from me. I gotta calm down. You know what, guys? This is on me. I gotta calm down. Let's get to our last name. Donji. Donji. There you go. Let's just circle him. There he is. Look at him down there. Donji. And you know, I don't know if you guys see a trend, but as I go down the list, I just keep getting angrier and angrier and angrier and angrier. But you know, when I get to Donji, I get a little feeling of respect. Donji, I respect you. You were disrespected also by Cameron Evans and Porter. You were. We were disrespected. I respect you, Donji. So I have a little deal for you, Donji. I'm not saying after the chamber we got to go and be the bestest of buds, or you know, a tag team or a faction or any little thing like that. I'll leave that up to you. But what I will say is, in this chamber, no one can stop us together. No one. So I want you to take some time to think about the damage we can do together in this chamber. Together. And then at the end, when it's just me and you, then we can settle who the real 5-star superstar is. We can settle that one-on-one. But until then, take some time. Think about what's best for you, and what's best for this match, and what's best for your career. Because you need this chamber win. And so do I. Imagine the damage we can do, Donji. I've got a lot of connections, Donji. RWC champion, Matthew Sylvester, Hogan they call him. I've got a lot of connections, and I just think you need to take that into consideration, and you just need to hear me out, Donji. So I'll see you boys at the chamber. Fuck you, Cameron Evans, and fuck you, Porter.